That's a part of it. Now, regardless of all of that, what Carnegie saw for libraries, though, is what we want to do for you. We want to provide you that insights into your community. And we're going to do it chronologically. Next week, it's my wife's birthday. So don't tell me you can't be here. I'm going to be here. Honey, I'm sorry I can't take you out to dinner. Gotta go lecture. She's not here tonight, by the way, so I can say all I want. Bernadine, don't you say a word to her if you see her. You have to be nice, okay? Because a man is allowed to talk about his wife when his wife is not around. And I'm respectful. I'm respectful. And don't you say anything to her either. Okay? But we're going to take a look at Wheeling as a frontier outpost. See, when you go home, look in the mirror and say, gee, did I look like this 10 years ago? How long have you had the picture? 10 years. You gave me a picture. He said he's had it, and I looked at it and I said, my God, I still have the gray hair, but I must be, what, 40 pounds thinner? Yeah. So I'm changed. Well, history's all about change. It changes all the time. If you want to know what that change is, look in the mirror and say, hey, I didn't look like this at 15 or 25 or 45 or 55, okay? Well, communities change too. We were on the frontier. Then we became a gateway to the West. Then we became the place where West Virginia was born. Then we became the most important city in West Virginia. It's hard for us to believe, but this was the largest city, the richest city, the most advanced city. And then we're not. And I'm going to tell you why. Well, it's not that I have any more answers than anybody else does. I'm just going to put an historical perspective for you. And then we're going to find out about what goes on in Wheeling that a lot of people don't want to talk about. I did a program up at Ogilvy a couple of years ago. It's called The Sporting Life of Wheeling. Now, I did this once on campus. And a friend of mine said, well, you doing a speakeasy today? I said, yeah. He said, what's your program? And I said, The Sporting Life. He said, oh, I've heard you talk about baseball before. I said, Jim, this is not baseball. This is gambling, drinking, and sex. He still didn't come. It's political science. What's a political scientist? If they're not interested in gambling, drinking, and sex, they can't have any fun. But Wheeling is notorious as a community of unsavory activities. And then the last night, Sean, who is Mr. Technology, by the way, he's filming this. That little thing right there is the camera. That's what he tells me. I'd go, yeah, sure, what the hell do I know? I mean, it took me 2 years to figure out how to pick up the cell phone and get it oriented the right way. But the last night,